Hey everyone, welcome to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for a special Penguin in production teaser that they've just released very recently. Following on from the Batman movie, which is absolutely amazing. We all love it.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Liam. That's why he's not here.
He doesn't get an opinion in this.
He's being brainwashed.
Yeah. Sort of a 6 or 8, I think it's only a 6-episode arc of based on the Penguin.
Becoming a gangster, I guess.
Yeah, going up the ranks, and they've also got Falcone died. Maroney in it. I don't think it's
Probably comes out of jail, right?
It's
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown playing
Is it?
Maroney.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, there was a podcast Stuart and Liam did.
Yes, which
on the YouTube channel. Head over there, have a listen. It's also on Anchor.
Yes.
We were speculating about the casting, and then we found out Clancy Brown was in it.
Yeah, and they've got Falcone's daughter, and they've got a few other people they've cast as well, which sounds really
So
interesting.
do you reckon, because in the movie they found out that it was a front, so Maroney's probably got out because on the technicality,
I would think
right?
so. I think everyone they could put behind bars, especially that one.
That's going to be a fallout. So
because the big thing was on the Maroney case, it was the big thing for Gotham, and it's like
because that was just Falcone setting everyone else up, and taking control of the police because he was an absolute bastard.
So everyone's got out, right?
That's what I reckon. Like
is Penguin going to be trying to prove himself that no, I'm the new?
I kind of feel it's going to be like a gang war to try and get
because he looked like at the end of the film he was going to step into
Riddler as well.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool. He's in prison at the moment, be sure.
Yeah, he was going to step into Falcone's shoes.
Yeah,
but like obviously it's lone lieutenants, and if Maroney's out, it's going to want his territory back, so it's going to be proving it's the thing. But I also wonder if this is an opportunity to introduce Harvey Dent into the show, or at least have him there as sequel bait because. Yeah, if all the DAs are going to be shown as to have been corrupt and part of this thing.
Yeah, the White Knight.
You're going to need somebody who's incorrupt, especially with the only uncorrupt policeman on the force being Gordon. So. You run the risk of going a bit too Dark Knight, but
it'd be interesting. I would say it's going to be. I mean, one of the biggest surprises of me from the Batman was Colin Firth as Farrell. Not Firth, that'd be really weird. Colin Farrell as
he was too busy in church.
Yeah, he's shooting everyone up at Kingston. As the Penguin, because I was just like, oh yeah, it'd be cool. And Penguin's not the greatest character, but actually his portrayal was amazing, and the fact they're doing a show based around it, I think.
When they got announced that it was going to be Colin Farrell and Andy Serkis was going to be in it,
I thought they were around.
Yeah,
100%. I thought Andy Serkis was Penguin, he was going to be Alfred.
In the first set photo showing him dressed in the fat suit, I was like, you could have cast anyone in that.
Yeah. I mean, a big name, and good for him for being that done with makeup that you can't really see it's him unless you know. It's really interesting.
And I like watching people's reactions of it, and they're like, "That's Colin Farrell."
Yeah.
Especially in the trailer where a lot of people didn't realise.
Yeah, because he's not in it a big but he's in it maybe 20 minutes of the movie, half an hour maybe. He's not in. He's in bits of it. He's not in he's not the main. So good for him for doing it. So I'm really interested to see what this show
First bit though is when they tied him up and he waddled off.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you can let me out. Oh, that was so good.
I suppose it also begs the question if this is going to be solely focused around him. That's what me and Liam were talking about.
Yeah.
Or whether he'll be a background character in his own show.
I hope not.
So that means keeping Robert Pattinson out of this, so it's just focusing on him at ground level.
Yeah. There was a rumor that Batman shows up in this, but maybe in
one
the background.
cameo.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. It's got to be. It can't be because it needs to be about the Penguin.
I kind of want them to show off all the mobsters, all the thieves, everything in Gotham just start coming out in the daylight. Because they realise the Batman goes out at night.
If it's based just after everything's flooded, so it was going to be interesting just to see how the city reacts to that.
I was going to say, if it's going to take a while to fix, you could even do a No Man's Land style story, which would then encourage, you've got all those gangsters, like you say, coming out of prison, but then you've also got the Riddler being the first big,
he's still got all his followers, right?
Yeah.
But the costume villain, and the rise of that kind of crime in Gotham too.
Yeah, definitely. So I think we should jump into it, see what it shows. Just before we jump into this teaser trailer, I just want to thank everyone who's been subscribed to the channel. But if you're watching this right now, maybe you've just found us due to this, or you've been with us for a while and you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. Come on. Click just one click, makes us so happy. So please click the subscribe button. If you want to follow us even more, we've got a Patreon site where we have full reactions to all the shows we do. So please follow us there. So let's jump into this teaser trailer.
This is one of those moments. You gotta ask yourself, what kind of life do I want?
Nice car.
Very nice guy.
The world ain't built for categories. That's why we gotta take whatever we decide is ours.
He looks so good, man.
Was Carmine Falcone's right hand trying to push me out? You wanna see see what I can do.
Jesus. Making some deals.
You step out of line, even once, I'll cut you like a goddamn fish.
At the docks.
It's got like a protege following him.
The people saying my name in the streets after you're gone.
Proper waddle go on.
That could mean something.
Amazing.
The new kingpin of Gotham.
That's the other guy in the white suit.
Doesn't give away anything, does it?
No, I love it.
It's a good tease though, because I'm like just seeing Colin. He looks like he's having fun.
Yeah. He didn't have that much of a waddle in the movie, did he? So, he's walking around with a cane as well. So he did get injured in the movie.
He got when they flipped the car. Unless he broke his leg in that, Batman.
But he wasn't. I don't remember the cane at the end when they catch Falcone. He walked out.
Was he waddling then?
I don't remember, but maybe he was.
I don't remember.
Maybe it happens to him during the show. Maybe he gets like on the wrong side of someone like.
Maybe because he gets arrested, right? Maybe they bash his leg in or something.
Or as you saw there, he was being threatened by the criminal elements. Maybe they just like, hey, you've overstepped your bounds, or you smack, takes these out. That's like a lesson.
Well, it's really intriguing. I'd say he looks like he plays a great Penguin.
I think as an actor, it must be way more fun to play a bad guy. Than
Massive.
I think he said that he enjoyed playing Bullseye even in the film.
Yeah.
It's awful. He really had fun with it. So yeah.
I like good old Daredevil. I say the director's cut ain't that bad. I'm just saying. Watched the director's cut not long ago.
Yeah, there's no Netflix show.
Yeah, no. It's no Charlie Cox. Don't get me wrong. But it was alright.
I still think Charlie Cox Daredevil is better than anything Marvel's put out. It's not even proper Marvel.
I know. Mate, that Daredevil show
is up there.
Is the best thing Marvel have ever done.
You look at the budget that was shot on for Netflix compared to what Disney's got and is putting into its shows, and you telling me that you can't pull that same resources to make their show as good as that.
That's why I'm looking forward to it coming back. I know we're sidetracking time. I'm looking forward to Daredevil coming back, but it needs to be as gritty as it was.
It's not going to be.
I know.
Well, what's his name? John, guy who plays Punisher.
Yeah.
He said he wouldn't come back to be Punisher if it wasn't as gritty as the original, and he's coming back.
So he's coming back, yeah.
So hopefully, I mean,
it could
be might be up there.
It could be an R-rated Disney Marvel show, like the first one or something. If you're interested in that. Anyway, but yes, Penguin. Very intriguing. I'm kind of curious as well whether it sort of finishes to start off the next movie as well, because obviously you must know what the next movie is going to entail. Whether it sort of finishes on a cliffhanger of like
because it's Matt Reeves doing it again, so he knows where he's taking his sequel.
And I'm glad they haven't.
I feel like they must be doing it for a reason as well.
Yeah.
I mean, surely, money, but he's like, I've got an idea, because then it sets up the second one so well, so he doesn't have to worry about.
I guess you've got that sort of time drum of them fixing the city, and then it's in this state by the time the second film starts. It's kind of what I'm hoping, but it looks really interesting. Really can't wait for that. May 23rd. Wait, what?
That's next year.
Right, it's next year.
It's 2024 earlier, so
that's over a year away, man. Come on, don't tease me like this. All right, well, looking forward to it.
It's kind of interesting to see that HBO Max is still willing to. I still don't know where this fits into the new DC.
It doesn't. It's the Elseworlds thing, right?
Yeah.
And I literally think, like, James Gunn and Peter, whatever his name is,
Safran,
would be really stupid to cancel this after how much popular and how much money it made. So this whole Elseworlds universe is literally the things that made loads of money. We'll keep with this Elseworlds thing, and then we'll create our own universe. But
that's the thing. I don't want them to bury this in.
No. They need to. I'm sure they'll see this will make loads, and when the second film comes out, that'll be a fucking. If it's anything like the first one, it'll make so much money. They'll be like, right, yes. So Elseworlds Batman is a thing, and it's staying around for a long time. As long as Patterson's happy to do it, I mean,
it's going to be so different because a lot of people like this version, right? You bring out Batman to fit in the new DC world. People are going to be like, well, it's not as good as that one.
No,
it's going to be so hard for them to make that decision.
I kind of think they're going down. We talked about this as well. The legacy Superman thing, the first film that's setting up, which has got John Kent in it. So it makes you wonder if they're going to go back to what they did with the DC Snyderverse and have older versions of the characters. So if you've got an older Batman,
already established,
then you can very easily see, okay, he's an old grey-haired guy, and that's Bruce.
Young.
They're so far apart on the spectrum.
Yeah.
But it's so weird. It's like we're going to make a new universe, but they've already had their past.
Yeah.
It's so odd. Why not start from scratch?
Or at least start somewhere interesting.
Yeah.
Like in the early years, like with this one, and
it's like year 2's perfect to start off with Batman. Yeah. I mean, they might just be like, we're not going to introduce Batman in this new universe for a while. See how well Matt Reeves completes this, and once they're finished, they're like, well, everyone like Robert Pattinson, let's just bring him in.
Yeah.
I don't see why they wouldn't. I think it'd be great to have Robert Pattinson be the sort of start, an accidental maybe start of the DCU, and have Superman, everyone else join that sort of dark, dingy universe. I would be all up for that, but we'll see what James Gunn has in mind. But yeah, looking forward to this. Definitely be reacting to it in a year's time. Looking forward to it. So everyone, that was the in production sort of teaser trailer for the Penguin TV show. What do you think? What do you think about it? Come on, let us know. What are you looking forward to? Did you enjoy the movie, or are you like Liam and didn't really think it was much?
Strange man.
Yeah, please let us know if you want to. If you subscribe to our channel, if you haven't already, please click on the subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. And also, we have Patreon set up with all our reactions. Please sign up to there so you can see this come out in a year's time, and all our other shows. We're also on social media as well. Links in the description below. And we also do a podcast. So you can listen to a podcast, type in Legend Podcasting. You'll find us talking about this actually. If you want to go back and look at it. So yeah, go sign up, and we'll see you soon for another reaction.